unity of India has been murdered by the BJP in Manipur. I was not speaking metaphorically. I was speaking literally. Now, the Indian army, it will take the Indian army 2 days to put an end to the nonsense that is going on in Manipur. The Prime Minister refuses to stop the fire. He wants Manipur to burn. He allows Manipur to burn. Because if he did want it to stop, there are tools in the hands of the Indian government that can stop it immediately. I know. I have full faith in our army. I know. And every Indian citizen knows that if the Indian army is told, please put an end to this, it will stop immediately. There are reasons for the PM not being able to go to Manipur. I'm aware of those reasons. I don't want to say them publicly. But there are clear reasons as to why the Prime Minister is not going there. That is why we wanted the Prime Minister to speak in Parliament. That is why we wanted Manipur to be on the agenda in Parliament. And what did the Prime Minister do? He ridiculed the state. He ridiculed the women of the state. He laughed at the women of the state. That's the truth. Now please ask your questions. Finally, I just want to say one thing again in English. See, the Prime Minister, when he becomes Prime Minister, he ceases to be a politician. He becomes the representative of the voice of this country. The politics should be put aside. And the Prime Minister should speak not as a petty politician, as the leader of a political party, but the Prime Minister should speak with the weight of the Indian people behind him. And it's tragic to watch Mr. Narendra Modi. It's sad, because the Prime Minister does not understand what he actually is. He is our representative. He's my representative. He's all our representative. And watching the Prime Minister spend 2 hours talking about the Congress, talking about the opposition, making ridiculous remarks about the name, this really does not do justice to an Indian Prime Minister. I've seen Prime Ministers from the Congress party, I've seen Prime Ministers from the BJP, I've seen Mr. Vajpayee, I've seen Mr. Dev Gowda. None of them have ever done this. There's a complete misunderstanding in the mind of Narendra Modi ji about what the Prime Minister of India is.
Rahul ji, you wanted the Prime Minister to speak in Parliament, and now that he's spoken, and you've said that he wants Manipur to continue to burn. So what is the Congress Party's next step to retrieve Manipur and save it?
The only conclusion I can draw, because the Prime Minister has tools in his hand that can stamp out the fire in Manipur certainly within 3 or 4 days. But for some reason, he's refusing to use those tools.